Good evening and welcome to my emotional aromatherapy webinar. I am super excited to do this webinar with you guys and teach you how to use essential oils to support your emotional health. I love this topic because of the rising occurrence of mental health issues in our society today. And I myself have, over the past 6 months to a year, I've actually struggled with anxiety and stress and depression. And it just hasn't been fun. But what I've found is that when I use these oils, I am comforted greatly. Depending on what I'm struggling with that day. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't struggle with these issues at all. But there are days that sometimes it's overbearing, and as long as I have my oils with me, I feel like I can get through the day. It's really awesome. So I look forward to sharing this with you. I am actually going to share my screen with you, share my PowerPoint that I have. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. And I'm actually going to remove myself from. Here we go. And I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. I have some awesome questions from people. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, we actually have a line of emotional aromatherapy oils. What doTERRA has done is researched different plants and their effects on people's emotional health. And they've combined them in a way that they, depending on which oil you're using, counteract specific emotions that you're feeling. And so I frequently, honestly, use peace just to negate feelings of stress, anxiety, overwhelming, just insecure feelings. So I often use peace. I also use cheer to literally uplift that mood, change that depression into happiness, and then motivate. I love motivate because when I'm diffusing this while I'm trying to get stuff done, I just feel like it gives me an extra boost that I would not otherwise receive. So I'm super, super excited about this. I actually have some oils I've rubbed on from earlier today. I have peace and cheer on for me today. So it's so fun. I smell delicious, and then I'm supporting the emotional health of my body. So you can use essential oils for your emotional benefit. So whether you are new to essential oils or have been using them for years, the topic of emotional aromatherapy is actually both fascinating and applicable in everyday life. Yes, essential oils can be useful for cleaning and cooking and maintaining good health and promoting well-being. But if you haven't tried using essential oils to manage your emotions, you're totally missing out on a huge benefit that essential oils have to offer. So, today I would like to talk about the power that essential oils have when it comes to managing mood. So, why you would want to use them for emotional benefit, and we're going to talk about the specific doTERRA products that can help you manage your emotions. So, those essential oils that I mentioned in the first slide, those are the ones I'm going to be talking about. So when you are overwhelmed with grief or sadness or need to be energized and motivated or need calming and peaceful feelings throughout your day, essential oils can be helpful in managing your mood. So you're going to love, love, love what I'm going to share with you today because we all have these feelings. We all struggle at some point in our life with some of these emotions that I've mentioned here. So there's a lot of history behind aromatherapy, And just as essential oils have been used for centuries, the idea of aromatherapy it's not a new fad or a trend, although it seems like it since I feel like in America, we're just now getting into this whole concept of aromatherapy and essential oils and natural health. But in ancient civilizations like China and Greece and Rome and India, people recognized the power that essential oils had to influence human emotion and often used essential oils for religious ceremonies and rituals for this very reason. Although these ancient people recognized the power of aromatherapy, the term aromatherapy wasn't officially coined until the 20th century. It took many years for scientists to realize how beneficial essential oils are for the emotions. And it truly wasn't until the 1990s when substantial research helped biologists to prove what the people of ancient Greece and China already knew, that essential oils create responses in the body and can be used to influence our emotions and mood. So I'll be honest, I'm just now getting into yoga and meditation and just using essential oils for like chakras and benefiting my health, my mental health in those forms. And I've been applying essential oils while participating in these practices. And it has increased my experience substantially. And I think those are common practices of ancient, um, China and Asian cultures that um, that I am still becoming familiar with myself, but I am growing to love it more and more, and it really helps me to release emotions that I've bottled up inside. So I'm loving this, and I'm excited to share more. Okay. As you may know, each essential oil has its own unique chemical makeup. The chemical design of an essential oil actually determines what it's useful for. So it's important that the chemical makeup be very pure and natural and not tampered with. We don't want things like fillers and pesticides and anything like that into our essential oils, because then it counteracts the chemical makeup of the product that we're trying to create. Some chemical elements make an essential oil useful for cleaning, while others make an oil beneficial for the skin. And the list goes on and on. So when it comes to aromatherapy, essential oils can be used to create specific emotional responses depending on their chemical makeup. When an essential oil is inhaled, it travels through the nose and processed by the portion of the brain that is responsible for controlling our sense of smell. From there, aromatic pathways connect the scent to the part of our brain where memories and experiences are stored. As the aroma travels through aromatic pathways, memories are triggered, giving us an emotional response. Because everyone has different memories and life experiences, each of us will have a different response when using essential oils for managing our emotions. No two people will have the same exact response to an oil, but if you use the correct oils, it is easy to manage mood and emotions using the aroma of essential oils. Wow, it's so much information, and there's a lot of science that goes into this. I'm excited to share more. Let's see. It's not changing see. I clicked it twice, but I want to make sure. Okay, there we go. Why use essential oils to manage mood? Okay, so essential oils are natural and safe. So in our stressful, ever changing world, there are many sources that can be used to manage emotions. There's all kinds of medications. There's all kinds of people recommend exercising, diet, and food. So you might be wondering, why should I use essential oils to manage my emotions? First, one of the biggest reasons to use essential oils for mood management is that they are natural. They are safe. They are a safe substance that won't cause harmful problems or endanger your health and body. So many of the substances and sources we use to manage stress or deal with our emotions can end up hurting us in other ways. Using essential oils for mood management provides a safe and simple way to deal with complex emotions that are constantly changing. So the second reason is because essential oils provide a great way to quickly alter your mood. In many cases, you can start to feel the calming, soothing, or uplifting effects of an essential oil from the moment that you open the bottle. And I will be honest, I truly have felt this many times when using these emotional essential oils. I immediately feel calmed or energized or motivated or just relief in general. But inhaling essential oils and applying them to the skin or diffusing them in the air allows us to quickly alter our mood, because the oil will generate an emotional response within the brain from the first sniff. And then lastly, essential oils provide the user with a convenient way to manage mood nearly any time of day and in any location. So while there are other healthy ways to manage our emotions, like I said before, speaking with friends or counselor, doing physical activities like yoga, or giving ourselves a break by taking a vacation, these options aren't always practical or right in the moment when we wish to alter our mood. So, like when I'm at school or when I'm at work, it's, you know, obviously I can't just start doing yoga in the middle of a speech therapy session, which is what I do um, as a career. So it's really, really, yeah. So these oils actually help manage my emotions while I'm at work or at home or school or in practically any other circumstance. I mean, just being out with friends. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with lots of people and I'll just have to use oils, or whatever the situation. You can use these in any circumstance. And I love that. Let's see, it's not changing, not responding. There we go. How do I use essential oils to manage my emotions? Really, really simple, you guys. Now that you've had a little introduction to the history and science of emotional aromatherapy, you might be wondering how exactly to use essential oils to manage your emotions. When it comes to aromatherapy, essential oils can basically be categorized into one of two categories, okay? So you have uplifting and calming. Calming essential oils mostly consist of floral oils due to their chemical makeup. And uplifting essential oils are usually in the citrus, spice, or mint family, because these plants produce oils with invigorating, uplifting, and energizing aromas. Okay, so you can use these in three different ways. You can use them aromatically, and that's kind of what we're talking about, is more of the aromatherapy side of it. So putting a drop or two in your hands and inhaling, or you can put some in a diffuser and have it diffusing through your house or right next on your desk if you're at work, or whatever. There are also amazing essential oil necklaces now that you can wear and place a couple of drops on that to um, to inhale throughout the day. It's a wonderful concept. I love it. Another way that it can get to your brain is through placing it on topically. Sometimes I'll rub some on the back of my brainstem and behind my ears just to get to that point where I want it to get to, and sometimes even over the pulse points on my wrists. So, and with essential oils or with these emotional aromatherapy oils, you cannot take them internally. So I don't recommend that. This wheel is fabulous. I love it. It breaks down the emotional effects of essential oils even further. So, the chemical makeup and unique plant part of each essential oil gives it grounding, soothing, calming, renewing, harmonizing, energizing, warming, or uplifting properties. When you want to produce a specific feeling or emotion, you can choose the essential oil that best fits your needs. So, as you can see on the wheel, so if you were to use motivate, that's going to counteract feelings of anxiety, insecurity, um, um, being apathetic, discouraged, gloom, distressed. Okay, these are awesome, awesome, awesome emotions to counteract. We don't want them. We want to get rid of them. Um, I once had a friend actually, you know what? I'm going to tell that story later when I get down to some of the oils. I'm going to start breaking them down a little bit for you, okay? So, because essential oils provide such a powerful way to influence the emotions, doTERRA is awesome, and they created the emotional aromatherapy system with essential oil blends designed to target specific emotions. Each essential oil blend in the emotional aromatherapy system uses specific plant extracts and chemical components to help promote feelings of motivation, happiness, peace, comfort, and many, many, many more. So, excuse me, sorry. Switch to the next thing. Okay. When you are feeling cynical, doubtful, or frustrated, the doTERRA Motivate Encouraging Blend is a fresh, invigorating blend that will help dispel negative feelings and give you the motivation you need to press forward. So this I've actually just used for say I'm trying to get something done at home, whether it be cleaning or just a project. I like to throw in some Motivate into my diffuser to literally give me motivation. And because it's filled with all those citruses and mints, it helps me to encourage myself and give myself the confidence to do those things I need to do. Okay. So when heavy emotions are weighing you down, the doTERRA Cheer Uplifting Blend can brighten your day with its spicy citrus scent that is known to promote positivity and optimism. This is the perfect blend for a dark and dreary day when you feel like happiness is in short supply. Okay, so this is a really awesome one for feeling depressed. I've used it a lot to help uplift me when I've just felt overwhelming depression. And I recently moved from Utah to Las Vegas, and it was not what I wanted to do at all. Las Vegas is not where I wanted to be, and I was really discouraged about a lot of things. I was overwhelmed with a job I was going to have to take. I was discouraged that I wasn't, anyways, I was trying to have a baby and it wasn't working out, and that was incredibly overwhelming and frustrating. And so all of these emotions came swooping in with this move, and using this cheer blend has really helped me just redirect my emotions and my feelings and boost myself to a state of optimism and excitement. So I absolutely love this oil, and I roll it on every day. They actually come in roller bottles too, so it's really awesome. Okay, so for passion, this is a warming and rejuvenating, it has warming and rejuvenating properties and are designed to help reignite enthusiasm and dispel boredom or disinterest. So, if you need a little passion and spice to your day, the doTERRA Passion Inspiring Blend is just what you need. So, a lot of people, and I've used this one when when I'm at work sometimes, as a speech therapist, sometimes I have to get creative with some of the tasks that I want to do with the kids. And so this is a great oil that I've diffused or put on, rolled on at work. So it's really great. You can use this for your relationship. You can use this for a lot of different things. So, and it smells like bubble gum. It's delicious. Okay, forgive, renewing blend. Okay, when you are feeling um, guilty, betrayed, negative, or just anger consumes you, it can be hard to find happiness and peace in your everyday life. If feelings like this seem to be taking over your life, the doTERRA Forgive Renewing Blend can help balance the emotions, providing renewal and relief. Okay, so as you can see, the key ingredients in this is bergamot, juniper berry, myrrh, arbor vitae, thyme. These are yummy, yummy oils. And I will be honest, and don't shoot me, I have not used this oil, um, but I've been told very wonderful things about it, and actually have it in my LRP for next month, because I have, with depression and anxiety and stress and this move and all of that, I actually have frequently felt feelings of anger and obviously negativity. So it's an oil I am excited to get. Okay, so the last one, nope, not last one, second to the last one. When you are in need of an extra dose of comfort, the doTERRA Console Comforting Blend uses gentle floral and tree essential oils to help renew your hope and dispel heavy feelings of sadness. So, in times when your emotional strength is wavering, you can turn to this oil to dispel hopelessness and lighten your burdens. I am so excited to share my story about Console. I actually had a friend who lost a baby. The baby was only 6 months of age old, and I gave her a bottle of Console, and I didn't see her for several months, and I ran into her, and she expressed to me that she used Console every single day, and one day it was like she was able to literally dispel those sad feelings, and she was able to release them from her body. And she said she was never going to quit using Console because it really helps comfort her feelings of sadness. Um, Again, such a great oil to use for these negative emotions. And I know, again, many of us have felt these in our lives at one point or another. So if you know someone who needs it, tell them about this. It's such a wonderful blessing. All right, we're down to the last one. So feelings of fear, anxiousness, and distress can be all-consuming. But doTERRA Peace Reassuring Blend is designed to counteract negative feelings of discontent and worry. So for those days when you need reassurance and stability, doTERRA Peace will help soothe negative emotions. This is the one I told you guys that this is what I use almost every day because I am always anxious and I'm always stressed. I work in a very high stress environment. I'm constantly going. I'm constantly having to overuse my brain and my body, and it can be overwhelming. So I use peace pretty much every day. All right, so for those with sensitive skin, anyone who likes to use essential oils on the go, or for children, doTERRA has created the doTERRA Emotional Aromatherapy Touch Collection. This is the one you roll on. So this collection includes each of the 6 oils we just discussed, and they're packaged in a 10 milliliter roll-on bottle, which makes for easy application anytime, anywhere. Each blend is combined with doTERRA fractionated coconut oil, which is particularly helpful for those with skin sensitivities or for applying the oils on children. So I love having the roll-ons, and that is what I use every day, and I roll them onto my body. For some reason, hmm, the funny thing is this picture is not the picture I would have uh, assumed it would be. This is actually the top 10 oils in this picture, but they are referring to the emotional aromatherapy as well. It comes in a touch kit with the fractionated coconut oil too. So, all right. So now, if you have any questions, please message me. I can help you get started with these emotional oils, and get them in your home, get you using them because I know that they work. I know that they help. I promise I use them every day, at least 2 or 3 of them every day, depending on my emotions. Um, so you can contact me. My email is Stephanie, Steffany, dot M as in mom, dot card, CARD, at gmail.com, or you can call me. My number is 385-335-6481. Okay? Please reach out if you have any questions. I really want to help. I want to help resolve this problem of emotional disturbance and difficulties, and help you guys feel relief from all these crazy emotions that we feel in our busy, overwhelming lives. So, please reach out. Thank you so much for listening and have a good night.